Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you my top 5 favorite makeup discoveries of 2019. I was going to do kind of a yearly favorites, but I looked back on my 2017 and 2018 favorites videos, and a lot of my ride or die favorites are still the same. So I didn't want to kind of reiterate the same thing and kind of talk about the same products, but I did discover some really killer products this year, especially towards the end of the year. There was some great gems that I discovered, and even within the last month, I've discovered a couple products that I think are definitely going to be holy grail in 2020. But for now, I wanted to show you my discoveries of 2019 and show you my top 5 favorite products from the year. First discovery was a foundation favorite, and this is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation, and I have mine in the shade Linen, which is a great color match for me. I'm not wearing this today because my bottle is actually already empty. I just, I think maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago, ran out of this. So I used this up. I absolutely loved it. I saved it for a few special occasions. First of all, I wore this pretty much all through the later summer, fall time. And then I wore this for my engagement photos, for my engagement party, all of those kind of special events. I just love this foundation. It gives a really nice full coverage, but still natural finish. And I just feel really comfortable in this foundation. I also never had a problem with it clogging my pores. I find a lot of foundations that are full coverage tend to really kind of congest my skin or cause me to break out a little bit. Even if it's not a lot, my skin just doesn't feel like I can get it clean afterwards, and this one really agrees with my skin, so I really liked wearing it for all my special events, like I said, and I also liked the color match, which really helped me kind of feel comfortable wearing it all the time, and like I said, I loved it enough to save it for that special photo shoot and that special engagement party, so I just really knew that it was a holy grail product, and I am actually wearing a different foundation, which I think is going to become my next holy grail foundation of 2020, but for now, this was definitely my favorite foundation discovery of 2019. I highly recommend it. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but if you're looking for a really full coverage, kind of thicker foundation, then I would highly recommend this one. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's also really good. I have oily skin and I think it wears really well, but it doesn't dry too matte. It's more of like a natural finish. I think this would work really well. Also, if you have dry skin, I discovered this through an Instagrammer that I follow that does have dry skin, and she recommends a lot of dry skin products, but I decided to try this anyway, and it worked really well on my oily skin. So I think no matter what your skin type, this would be a great product for you. We'll kind of go in order of how you apply the products. So next is a concealer, and this is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I have this in the shade Marshmallow, which I think was a newer shade that I came out with. Originally when this concealer came out, there wasn't a good color match for me between, I believe it's the very lightest and the second lightest one. There wasn't a color match, and then they came out with Marshmallow, which is absolutely beautiful. This is a great color match for me. I'm wearing this under my eyes today. I love this. I love this more than Tarte Shape Tape because it's a little less drying and a little less thick. Sometimes with Shape Tape, I get kind of that line at the end of the day when the rest of my makeup is kind of melted into my face nicely and is wearing well. Sometimes if the concealer is too pigmented, you can kind of just see that bright line of, even if you blend it out, it just kind of looks a little bit unnatural. This I think is super full coverage, really great, but also looks natural and wears really nicely throughout the day. Hopefully you guys can kind of see on my under eyes how it is. I love this. This is just like my holy grail concealer. I don't know really what it is that makes me love it so much. I just know that I've been constantly reaching for it every single day, and that to me defines like a holy grail favorite product. And I've bought in several other concealers this year. I'm always buying new concealers, looking for the best one, but this is the one that I just keep coming back to. I can't recommend it enough. The packaging is also really huge. I've been using this every day for quite a while, and I think I'm about halfway through. There's a lot left in here. This is probably my #1 favorite product of the whole year because it's just so holy grail. I can't see myself ever using something else. For years, I loved the Clinique Superfine Liner for brows in Soft Brown, which is still an amazing product. I love it. The price point isn't bad. It's like $18, but this has definitely replaced it. This is the ColourPop Brow Boss in the shade Ash Brown, and this is very much like the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's the little fine-tipped brow pencil with a spoolie on the end. I like this better than the Clinique because it has the spoolie, and also it's just such a good color match. The reason I like the Clinique and other brow products that I've suggested on my channel is because they're cool toned. I'm kind of a cool toned blonde, and I don't want really warm toned brown eyebrows. I want them to be a little bit more cool toned, but not too dark. I also love the LA Girl brow pencil that's similar to this. It's the Shady Slim something in brunette, but that one's just a little bit darker. If I'm going for a darker brow, I love that one. But this is just the perfect color. It's not too dark, it's not too warm toned, it's a cool toned brown, and it's just the perfect match for my brows personally. It's also super inexpensive. I think this is like $8, and now they have ColourPop at Ulta. ColourPop's just really accessible, a great price point. I think I've gone through 3 of these so far this year, and last time I bought this, I bought 2 because I was like, I need to have a backup, and this is the second one that I have from that purchase, so I'm gonna need to purchase a couple more just because this is amazing and I can't be without it. I use it every single day. All my other brow products have kind of fallen by the wayside. I was on the hunt this year for a new mascara, and I discovered this CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. I got this summer in Las Vegas, so I remember when I got it, and I've repurchased several since then. I have this in the shade Very Black. This is just an amazing mascara. It has a big fluffy wand, which I like because I prefer a more volumizing mascara over a more lengthening mascara, and I forgot to use this today because I'm actually using a newer mascara, but in like all my past recent videos in the last few months, I'm pretty much using this foundation, concealer, brow product, and mascara, so you can see it in other videos, see it in action. But this is just amazing. If you're looking for a great drugstore mascara, I would highly recommend this one. There's some other ones that people recommend a lot that just don't work for me, so if you're always kind of seeing those same 5 recommendations of drugstore mascaras and they don't work for you, they transfer, they crumble, all of that, then I would highly recommend this one. I don't get the waterproof version. This is just the plain version, but I find that it wears really nicely like a waterproof mascara. It doesn't transfer on me, just a little bit it does, but not bad at all. And I find most of the time if your mascara is transferring, it's because you're using too greasy of an eye cream or sunscreen or face product. It's not necessarily the makeup's fault. It tends to be kind of the other products you have underneath. So I can't fault this for the little bit of transferring that I get. Overall, it's a really beautiful mascara. It's super inexpensive. I think this is like $6, something really affordable. I love this. I'll keep repurchasing this. This is my new drugstore holy grail mascara. It also doesn't irritate my eyes. I wear contacts, and sometimes I used to have a holy grail mascara that I wore all the time. It was Maybelline The Falsies, which I absolutely loved. I don't think anything has ever made my lashes look so good, but it just always irritated my contacts and got stuck on my contacts and was just a big mess. So this one doesn't do that, and I love it. The final favorite product discovery of 2019 was my favorite lip product. I absolutely fell in love with this formula this year, and this is the NARS, what are these called? Oh my goodness, Power Matte Lip Pigment. And I have the shade Get It On and American Woman, and I believe Get It On is the lightest nudie shade they have, and then American Woman is the second lightest, but it's like kind of a deep red on me because I'm so fair. But this formula is just the ultimate liquid lipstick. It just wears so well on my lips. It never cracks or gives you that like gross line in the middle of your lips. It fades really naturally even if you're eating or drinking. It's just amazing. I love this formula. I love these products. I wish they had more colors. What is the shade? Get It On. The Get It On shade is as nude as it gets, and it's still not my favorite nude shade. I would prefer more of like a cool toned pinky nude from them, so I really hope they come out with more shades of these because I think there's only like 7 or something shades, and it's just not enough for me. I need these in like all the colors of the rainbow because I absolutely love this formula. I think I bought American Woman first, and this is just my like go-to red now. I don't really go for like a true bright classic red. This is about as deep and exciting as it gets for me. I just find that this suits me better, and these colors are just beautiful, but like I said, I wish they had more. The formula just wears so well. It's incredible. This is hands down my favorite lip product discovery of the year. Alright, so that is it for my top 5 favorite makeup products of 2019. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my top favorites of the year and all my new discoveries. These are definitely products that I would recommend to anyone. I love all of them. I think they are just gorgeous makeup products. They just suit my style. The formulas are amazing. They're not all super expensive. I try to give a little mix of a couple like drugstore and a couple more high-end things, but these are just products that I absolutely love this year and I can see myself loving all the way through 2020. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, if you want to see my past yearly favorites, I'll link my 2017 and 2018 videos down below so you can see some of my other kind of holy grail favorite products, and pretty much every product on those lists I still love, and a lot of them I still have in my collection and use. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave me a comment down below letting me know what you'd like to see next on my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.